Welcome to Live with Cody and Satori, the paranormal couple. The show will be starting shortly. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Now please welcome the paranormal couple, Cody and Satori.
Whoa, we made it down to like the final seconds to get on this live stream.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, before I start my usual ramblings. We were packaging orders for things. We were making cookies at the same time. Which I entrusted my amazing parents to help with the last 2 minutes of the cookies in the oven.
No.
So
That's
I might get a cookie delivery.
Most critical part, though.
I might get a cookie. Well, if I was doing it, they'd probably end up burnt anyway. So maybe it's better that I put it in their hands to figure out. Okay, I have it live on my story right now, like just right now, hopefully. And I don't know if we're going to post it on Facebook. Maybe I'll just post on Facebook and see. Everybody tell us where you're watching from. Please do. I'm going to see if I can get this up. But it has been wild. It's been a bit wild lately. So thank you for being patient with us because we haven't had a live stream in the last little while.
It's been one of these live shows. I believe it's been at least a month and a half. So it's been a little while. We've been busy. We've been traveling to different locations. We've been filming for YouTube episodes. We've been promising you guys that that's going to be coming. And
I know it seems like we haven't kept our promises, but we have videos ready. We're just editing them currently.
Yeah, we have at least 3 episodes so far that are going to come out. And working on the 4th one, setting that up to film it. Hello. So yeah, we've been busy with that. We got to go to some cool places and see some old friends, which is always fun. We did that Patreon live stream investigation from Rolling Hills Asylum in East Bethany, New York, and that place is always really, really cool. We had some good evidence there. So if you are a museum member or Patreon member, that's how you join to watch the bonus show.
To watch the bonus show?
Yeah.
How
do you join on YouTube?
So if I hit that, it's gonna... Oh, okay. It usually says subscribe, so I didn't know what that meant.
You're probably already subscribed.
Not on this account.
Well, it might be.
Oh.
So since Satori's talking about that...
Sorry, guys.
Thank you to our Patreon members and our YouTube members. We always appreciate you guys. We wouldn't be able to do it without you, for sure, especially with the museum. So... all the funds raised from Patreon and the YouTube memberships goes into the museum. And we actually have a little announcement. We announced it at our last S.K. Pierce event.
Yes.
But it hasn't, the banners haven't been pushed out yet or anything like that, I don't believe.
No, this is like breaking news, and we will post about it soon. Do you want me to say it? Or
go ahead. Yeah, I know you go ahead.
So we have talked, the new owners of S.K. Pierce Mansion, awesome people. If you ever are looking for a place to investigate, I highly recommend S.K. Pierce Mansion. It's just a really great team of people. And while we were talking to them, we said, hey, we already are bringing haunted objects to your building, so what if we brought a bunch more for a little bit of time? And they said, really? You want to do that? And we said, yes. We've never really done it before on a large scale, so I think it would be really interesting to try. So the last week of July and into the first week of August, that 2-week period, we will have the Haunted Museum set up, at least a bigger portion of the museum, set up in the basement of S.K. Pierce Mansion. So if you go on a tour of S.K. Pierce, there's going to be, an add-on with it where you get to have access to the museum. If you stay the night at S.K. Pierce, you will have access to the museum. It's going to be a great time. And it really helps raise money for the location as well as it helps us get ready to find a location to set the museum up in, wherever that may be. So definitely mark your calendars. The last week of July and the first week of August, you will be able to go and see an exhibition of sorts of some of our items, some that we never even really bring out. And you will be able to investigate with them. So S.K. Pierce Mansion.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. That place is just so cool.
It is very cool.
And
now they have a haunted museum, and they're going to have a haunted museum in their basement, which is going to be even cooler. Like, can you imagine walking down into the basement and just like full of haunted objects?
I'm brainstorming.
Hi, guys.
Brainstorming on where things should go and what things we should bring, because I just thought of an idea, but I don't want to say it out loud. So maybe we'll have to bring an item back to SK that we were given before the new owners.
That's gonna be a big haul to get that thing back to SK.
Oh, they're giving us the VIP treatment. They sending trailers to come and get the museum.
This is how awesome the owners of SK Pierce Mansion are. They're like, we have trailers that we can haul items in. And because we were like, I don't know how we're going to get all these items here. The museum truck we're going to have to get rid of. But we don't have really means to get the items there in a large quantity right now. And they're like, well, we have trailers. We'll meet you wherever you want. You can put whatever you want in it and we'll bring it there and bring it back when you're done. So that's a really great deal. So I just love how awesome that team is. So definitely get ready for that. That's going to be huge.
Yeah. And I think we're going to be doing an event there one of the nights.
Yes, one of the nights we will be hosting a lead investigation event. Other than that, there will be overnights and tours and all that stuff as well. SK Pierce is going to be even more active. It's already famously haunted. Now add on just a bunch of haunted objects in a famously haunted spot. So, hello, everybody. Do you want to talk about the next thing? I just almost hiccuped.
Which one's the next thing?
The thing that you set up.
All right. So, next thing, there's been some news circulating on the interwebs. We won't delve too deep into what the news is, but yesterday, you can.
No.
Go ahead. Just you say whatever you want to say.
No, I don't want to say anything I really want to say. I will say that things happened. We can't really speak too much on anything you're seeing. I mean, if you see something, you see something. We're not the people to really ask, but all I can say is I'm very happy to tell the truth about some people in the near future. So we'll leave it at that. But it's been good. It's been really good lately. Oh, there's a cookie order waiting.
Oh my gosh. You want to go get it?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. So while Satori's getting up and doing that, you may have seen that Satori's dad had made a post yesterday announcing a new website where if you want to help contribute to the whole Conjuring House, Save the Conjuring House mission, there's been a new website that went live last night, savetheconjuringhouse.com, and there's some cool new t-shirts that are available. And like a merch box, a bundle box, right?
Yes, yeah. So that's going to have a t-shirt and some other signed items and cute accessories and just, things that will go towards all the funds from that's raised will go towards, taking care of the house, acquiring, like anything like that. So it doesn't just go into anybody's pocket. It's really just for specifically going back into the house. So it's a really great fundraiser. If you want to support, great. If you don't, it's okay. You're not forced to in any way. We just thought some people may not be in a position, like my dad said, to give. And this is kind of a way where it's a mutual thing. You get something and you get to say you helped support the fundraiser,
Yeah, Sandy, send us a message and we'll figure that out.
Oh, that's
You're only
awesome.
up the street. So.
Yeah, I was packing a bunch of those orders. The family is literally coming together to pack orders for everybody because we didn't think it was going to be as big as it was. So
that's what we were just doing. And then we rushed down here to do the show. We were like, oh my gosh, it's 8:00.
Yes.
We have to go.
Yeah.
We have to go. So, whoa.
So that's what we've been up to.
My cookie?
Your cookie's right there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If we both eat a cookie right now, we won't
Welcome
be able to
my
talk.
ASMR channel. It's just me eating a cookie.
Crazy stuff.
But so that's what we have on that. Speaking of Handmade by Hawes, before we jump into, you guys blew our minds with the last Handmade by Hawes drop. If you don't know what that is, my mom and I have a small business where we hand wire wrap crystals and crystal jewelry. Every piece is unique, made by Mama Hawes. And you guys blew our minds. We only have one necklace available right now on the website. So our minds are blown. If you guys are looking for this beautiful blue necklace, it's currently, if you go to Handmade by Hawes and hit availability, it'll come up first. But we only have one necklace available. I don't think I've ever been sold out like that.
Yeah,
I don't think we've ever
went
sold out like
fast.
that.
Everything went fast.
So
which
thank
was
you
really
guys
cool.
so much for the support, and check out Handmade Bajas if you're interested. Our next drop is coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So I'll update you then.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So real quick,
We're
we
just
have
hitting them with
some,
everything.
I know it's been a little while.
A lot of homework, and then we'll
little
get to
while.
the fun stuff.
So we have some events coming up very quickly. May is here pretty much, less than a few hours away now. Geez. And we have our first event in May coming up. That's going to be the Parapsychon 7 happening May 15th to the 17th, 2026 at the Ohio State Reformatory, where they filmed the Shawshank Redemption movie. Really, really cool place. Really cool people as well. So the whole layout of the place and how everything works is you pay an admission price, a ticket admission, the regular ticket admission into Ohio State Reformatory, which gives you access to the Reformatory. So the Paracon is basically free. So you're paying admission to go into the Reformatory. You can access the museums and all of the prison itself. And the Paracon is pretty much set up in the prison, in the Reformatory. All the tables are spread out everywhere. Satori and I are going to be there, along with Mr. Zaffis. We're going to be having some haunted objects on display like we do every year we've been there. We've had objects on display.
It's such an awesome location. There's also going to be investigations. We're going to be part of the investigations at nighttime. And there's amazing vendors there too. If you're into cryptids, ghosts, aliens, art, just art in general, there's all sorts of things for everybody.
Yeah, no, it's a really cool place. Really cool place. And we look forward to that event every year. There's also a VIP party thing happening the Friday on the 15th there, and then investigations. If you want to investigate Ohio State Reformatory, there's options for that. So paranormalcouple.com, or you scan the QR code there on the page, and that will take you to where you need to go. Website scrolling across the bottom there. Coming up next after Parapsychon right now is the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. That is happening in July at the Eisenhower Hotel, July 24th to the 26th. It's going to be a great time like usual. That one's more of a party Paracon is what I like to call it. A lot of our paranormal people get to just hang out and see each other. They do karaoke there. They have they call it a celebrity bartending competition. And I say that because
we're not celebrities, but
Satori and I,
so. But we serve drinks, so yeah. It's going to be a great time for a great cause. You're going to see people from Ghost Hunters, Holzer Files, trouble we were just talking about, everything. You're going to see vendors, people from all different kinds of paranormal TV, YouTube, stuff like that, I think.
Yeah, and their party they're having this year is what, like a monster theme?
Yeah, we have to figure out what kind of monster we're going to be.
We have to dress up like a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I have an idea.
I'm already scary, so I don't need to do much.
I was going to go as you.
Really? Dude, we can both be me. One's the nice version of me, and one's the I'm done, I'm going to be mean version of me.
I know what that one looks like.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to know what that one looks like soon. But it's going to be a great event. Yes. I'm excited for that one.
Yes. And then we have our event happening at Rolling Hills Asylum. That's coming up.
I'm excited for that event.
September 19th.
Rolling Hills Asylum is so haunted. Like, to the point where Cody and I, we were just there. We're walking around. I don't know, can I talk about this? The voice we got?
Yeah, you can. I was just talking about the live stream we did.
Okay.
So you can talk about
There's
that.
There's going to be something. I can give you a little teaser. So we were investigating Rolling Hills with a team we work with, and we were down in this tunnel area in Rolling Hills, and as Cody's walking down the tunnel by himself in the dark, we hear what sounds like one of our teammates talking to him. And we heard it perfectly, me and another person on the team. We were like, Cody, are they down there with you? He's like, no. And we caught it on audio, and it's terrifying to hear because now we don't look crazy, but it's so clear. Yeah. The voice was so clear, like they were standing with him. So we're excited for that. It's just such an active, haunted location, and it needs a lot of help too. You know, any funds that we can help raise for these locations.
Yeah. Well, I agree.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty much it for events. I think we should jump into the first segment here and talk about this episode's haunted object.
Mm-hmm.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I didn't hit the right button.
We're just sitting there looking at each other like...
I want a cookie.
Okay. Intro was just us going, and let's go to the next thing. We're so... This is what happens when we don't do this for like a couple weeks. Okay, do you know what we're talking about? Because I didn't choose the item tonight.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It's a haunted object.
Thank you. That's all I need to know.
All right. So, this one.
You're still chewing.
I thought I could get that down before we started. All right. So, in a second, I'm going to show a picture of what the object is. You are not going to get possessed or anything like that. But if you are sensitive and you have mediumship abilities or anything like that, if something comes to your mind, if you get an image, a thought, emotion, write it down in the comments section below. Let us know what you're feeling. We're also going to put up a poll. But first, I'm going to show you.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. You're awesome. I'm going to put up a picture of the object just so you get a vibe for it. It is a doll. I will warn you.
Everybody's already turning their screens off.
It is a doll. Here it comes. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get any names or anything like that, I will tell you what the client has called the doll in a moment. This is the most recent object that was sent through our Patreon tier membership this past month. And really cool. If you want to join the case file tier on Patreon, it's $20 a month. You get a case file sent to your doorstep every month, once a month. Different haunted object every month. We make copies of the case files and send them out, and you get to read about an object first before anybody else.
It's a really cool thing.
And then we share it on the live stream.
You also get to see any mistakes we made in the original case file. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. So so now that you got a chance to look at the doll, we're going to switch over to the poll and read a little bit of the case file. We're not going to read the whole thing because that's for our Patreon members, or if you bought our book. This object is not in the book, so...
You just totally led them on there for half a second. Or if you bought the book, you still don't know. That's coming out in the next one.
You won't find out everything unless you were a patron. All right, switching over to the poll right now. There we go.
Can you fix this?
Yeah, I can fix it now because I had it open for the pictures there.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me shut
know where
that
to look.
thing off too. All right, so this week's question while we're doing the poll is, while we're reading the case file, is, are dolls the most haunted object by quantity? Need your opinions. If you want to scan the QR code with a smartphone, you can answer that way, or you can answer in the comment section down below using a hashtag. Hashtag A if your answer is yes, hashtag B if your answer is no, hashtag C if you're not sure. What?
This is kind of a hot take question.
Yeah. What is your opinion?
I don't want to sway people.
All right, so just say it at the end.
Okay.
Let's read the case file.
Okay.
All right. This is
You just didn't want to hear me talk.
case number 031521, and the name of the case file is Emma. Emma. So if anybody wrote Emma down that's not a patron and didn't get this case file in the mail, you're awesome.
You're awesome.
Pretty good. All right, so point of contact. They sent us an email on March 15th of 2021. And this is what they said. Hello, Satori and Cody. I'm reaching out because there have been some strange things happening in my home that seem to be connected to a doll I recently purchased. I don't feel comfortable keeping it here any longer and was hoping you might be able to help. I know we are not going crazy here. ... Thanks, blank.
One, you can tell that this is a real case because we can't even read the emails correctly. And two, you made that sound so much more ominous than it sounded when we first got the email.
Oh.
Because, like, ... Did
you eat my cookie?
No, I didn't. That's mine. Don't accuse me. There's an extra one if you're mad.
Well, you can read.
Okay. All right. How was the object obtained? Is that what we're starting with?
Yeah.
All right. Guys, this is how it was told to us before I start. This is just, we're relaying the information we got. How is the object obtained? Client states that they purchased the doll at a neighborhood yard sale as a decorative piece. Client expressed that she enjoys collecting antique decor and believed the doll would look nice displayed on a shelf in her living room. Client explained that the seller did not provide any background information about the doll's history and stated that the doll was purchased for only a few dollars and placed on a small bookshelf in the main living area shortly after being brought home. Why do you think the object is the cause of paranormal activity? Client states that the unusual activity began within days of bringing the doll into the home. All I see out of the corner of my eye. Do you know that is it like a Muppet where where it's like chewing on something and its mouth is moving so dramatically? Do you know what I'm
Cookie
talking
Monster?
about? No, it's another one that looks like an alien.
Oh, the Yip Yips.
Yeah, that's what it looks like out of the corner of my eye.
Yep.
Don't do that. Why do you think the object has caused paranormal activity? Client states that the unusual activity began within days of bringing the doll into the home. Client explained that neither she nor her son had experienced anything paranormal in the house before this doll arrived. Client expressed that the disturbances seemed to occur most frequently near the area where the doll was kept. Client states that both she and her son attempted to find logical explanations for the events, but were unable to do so. And client believes that the doll may somehow be connected to the voice that eventually identified itself as Emma. Do you want me to keep reading? Unexplained temperature changes. Client states that certain areas of the home would occasionally feel unusually cold without an explanation. Client expressed that these cold areas were often noticed near the shelf where the doll was displayed. The client's son states that he sometimes felt a sudden chill when walking past the doll.
Medusa. I would love to try your spirit app. They have an app, I guess.
Oh, I didn't see that. All I see is you get like on a thought. Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really
Reach
neat.
out to us. I'm trying to think where. Okay, there it is.
Erin's already on it. Thank you, Erin.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Erin.
it.
Apparitions and visual anomalies. Client states that she occasionally noticed brief movements out of the corner of her eye near the shelf where the doll was being kept. She expressed that once she looked directly at that area, nothing appeared to be there. The client's son states that he once believed he saw a shadow move past the doorway to his room late at night. Unexplained anomalies with electrical devices. Client states that lights in the hallway outside her son's room would flicker intermittently at night. She expressed the television in the living room briefly turned on by itself on 2 occasions, and the client's son states that his bedside lamp flickered several times when he heard an unexplained voice. Manipulation of objects. Do you want to do this?
Yes.
Okay. People are sick of my voice.
Manipulation of objects. The client states that several small household items were found on the floor despite being left securely on shelves. She expressed the picture frames and small...
I was trying to do the yip yip. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to read.
I'm sorry.
She expressed that the picture frames and the small decorative items were occasionally discovered, pushed off counters.
I'm not even doing anything.
The client's son states that a stack of books fell from his desk late one evening despite no one touching them. The client explained that she checked for vibrations, pets, and unstable services, but found no normal explanation.
Everyone agrees they want cookies. Some people have actually gotten cookies now since we did the show. We should be like a promotional thing for different companies.
All right, well, if you want a cookie, go to Save the Conjuring House.
No! my mom's in the kitchen like, how am I going to do this?
I'll put a listing up for cookies.
Why do we have 2,000 cookie orders?
We want cookies too, apparently. We should pop up there.
I'll put the request in to Mama Hawes. Maybe she could get some for us all.
All right. Unexplained sounds. The client states that she and her son frequently heard footsteps moving through the hallway late at night. She expressed that the footsteps sounded slow and deliberate, as if someone was walking through the home. The client's son states that the footsteps sometimes stopped outside of his bedroom door.
Oh.
The client explained that she checked the home several times after hearing the sounds, but never found anyone there. Unexplained voices. What?
Somebody said I ordered a shirt and I hope there's a cookie with it. And then now John Arnold's commenting. I can't wait to get a t-shirt at Penhurst. Maybe Jason will include a cookie. I'm going to have to, guys, you have no idea how awkward it's going to be when I walk out of the studio and have to let my mom know, be like, don't ask, but there's a large cookie request with orders now. She's going to be mad.
Good. I think it's a great idea. All right. Unexplained voices. The client's son states that he repeatedly heard the voice of a woman in the home that sounded similar to his mother's voice. Mimic. He explained that the voice would sometimes say negative things about him that caused him to believe his mother was upset. The client's son states that on one occasion he clearly heard the voice say phrases such as, quote, he is just a failure, and, quote, I'm not proud of him. He expressed that the voice appeared to be coming from another room in the house. The client's son explained that while hearing the voice one evening, he looked out his bedroom window and saw his mother outside in the backyard. He immediately ran into the room where the voice seemed to be coming from, but no one was there. The client states that days later she began hearing a quiet woman's voice speaking around the house at night. She expressed that one evening she clearly heard the voice say, quote, my name is Emma. The client explained that after hearing this statement, she began referring to the doll as Emma. Both the client and her son attempted to determine if the voice could have been coming from the neighbor or outside conversations, but concluded that the sound was originating from inside the home. Desired result or outcome.
All right. Desired result and outcome. Client requests that the doll be removed from the home as soon as possible. She expressed concern that the object was creating conflict between her and her son. And client stated that she hoped removing the doll would restore peace within the household. Investigator notes, you can have that one if you want. Client packaged and shipped the doll to the museum following our conversation. She stated that both she and her son felt immediate relief after sealing the package. The doll arrived in stable condition and was placed in the quarantine area for observation. Notes, date of entry to museum, April of 2021. The doll arrived wrapped carefully inside a cardboard shipping box. The object was placed in the quarantine room alongside environmental monitoring equipment. Satori and I began a 2-week observation period to determine whether any unusual activity would occur in the museum environment. Client follow-up. Client states that all unexplained activity has stopped shortly after the doll was removed from the home. Client expressed the tension between her and her son immediately improved once the doll was gone. And client's son states that he has not heard a woman's voice again since the doll was shipped to us.
Good. That's it.
Yep. We won't give you it all.
Well, interesting case. Another mimic case, which is interesting that actually happened to us at Rolling Hills.
Mm-hmm.
So, really weird. Let's go to the poll. It seems to be really, really close. The dolls, the most haunted objects by quantity. Currently, in the lead is 30 yeses that they are. Coming in at a close second is no at 9. And definitely seems like people believe that dolls are the most haunted item.
So I'm in between on this because...
Or people don't know.
I believe, and I probably would go to I don't know, because I believe that if spirits... Oh my God, I just spit. Spirits would probably, if they wanted to use an object as a physical conduit and like be around an item, dolls were one very favored, especially by women and adult women back then. It was a very cherished item. Some were even made to look like people, and it looks more human-like you were when you were alive. So I can see where the desire is to be around a doll, or a haunted doll.
All right, what's the but?
But I think a lot of haunted dolls are just deemed haunted because they're freaky and because of Hollywood and media. Like, I think that by quantity, I don't believe all of them are haunted. I don't even believe some of the most haunted ones are really haunted. So I'm very skeptical, but I think that people will believe a doll is haunted before anything else. And that's where we get the quantity from.
Yeah, no, I agree. I 100% agree.
So I'm kind of torn. I can see how it
take
could
it for the
include-
literal sense of actual haunted items by
Mhm.
quantity. That's a tough question to answer. But
Mhm.
if you were to take a museum collection, let's say our museum collection,
We have a majority of dolls.
the majority would be dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Zaphis, majority is dolls and masks.
Yep. We notice a lot of dolls and masks in our museum as well.
Yeah, masks would probably come in second. Masks from around the world.
We do have a room dedicated to dolls and clowns. So sorry ahead of time. It might be at SK Pierce. Who knows?
Maybe. But always love seeing polls and stuff like this to get your opinion. I'm glad now it went up to 31. Someone else voted. So
Okay.
31 people saying yes, which is quite interesting. We'll have to go back and see what you guys were feeling, your thoughts or emotions when you first saw the doll there, and compare them to each other to see if there's any correlations or anything like that. We always like learning that stuff. So tonight we're actually going to be doing an object investigation on our bonus show, which starts at 9:15. This show goes until 9 o'clock Eastern Time. 9:15, we start up the bonus show, which is for Patreon members and YouTube members only. And we usually bounce back and forth from doing card readings and haunted object investigations. Tonight we are investigating something that doesn't have a case file in our museum. Maybe it will build one over time, but this is a unique item that we'll talk about tonight, show you guys, and investigate a little bit, see if we get any results. All right, we are going to move on to the next topic, the next segment, and wow, celebrating 6 months of membership.
Aww.
Adam, thank you so much.
Thanks
You're
for
awesome.
hanging around.
You are awesome. All right, so I'm going to move on to the next segment for tonight, and we will jump into that. Hopefully, the intro plays correctly this time. Here we go.
So we have a bit of a predicament with this one.
Why?
I only have 2 questions.
Oh, that's okay.
Because I ran out of time to make
All
a
right.
couple. Sometimes I scurry to make a couple last second, and I didn't
Okay.
have the last
All right,
second.
maybe something else will come to you as we're doing it.
Okay. All right. You ask a question first.
I'll go first.
But if you don't know what this is, we ask each other questions on live, and you guys get our dumb answers in real time.
All right, so my questions tonight kind of have a theme.
And you guys can answer as well.
So, if anyone's been paying attention to the news lately, there's been a lot of talk of aliens and disclosure and people going missing and things like that. Brand new Bob Lazar documentary, if anyone hasn't seen it. It's called S4. It's incredible. It's on Amazon Prime.
It's pretty good.
It was awesome. If you know anything about Bob Lazar, they recreated the whole S4 facility. They built it on the computer to the exact specifications that Bob Lazar claimed he saw and things like that. So really cool documentary. Another documentary coming out next month about all of the scientists that are disappearing by a documentary filmmaker named Jeremy Corbell, who also made a documentary about Bob Lazar a couple of years ago.
What's the question?
I'm just setting this up here.
Okay.
All right, so that was it. All right, I'm going to ask the question.
There was actually no setup.
All right, so what is your gut feeling? Are aliens already here, or are they visiting?
I think they come and go.
You think they come and go?
I think they're here a lot, and I think that they're mostly here to study our environment, our civilizations, how they've changed over time.
They planted a couple here to live? Because some people theorize that
if
there's
they
a
did,
base.
it's nowhere accessible to us.
There's a base under the water.
I believe that they could go in the water if they want to, but I feel like they're more here to study. This is my opinion, hot take. I feel like when they're here, it's more to study both our environment and how we advance as a civilization, because they're way ahead of us. And it's almost like watching a little game of Sims. Like, you get to watch and be like, what's going on now? How does this work? How do they do things here? I feel like that's where that's how I feel. And I feel like if they were able to get here, they can come and go pretty easily with not too much time.
Yeah,
passing.
No, I think they definitely visit.
I believe in abductions. Some of them.
Yeah.
Some of them. I
Yeah.
feel like that's observing the environment like you observe an animal sometimes.
I think it's extremely rare, though. I don't think it happens as much as it is claimed to happen. I think
Yes.
there's other explanations for things like that, sleep paralysis and things like that. But I think they come and go primarily. I do think water, the ocean, has something to do with it. Some of the military videos that have been released of UFOs or UAPs or whatever the heck you want to call them now have been over water for some reason.
You're gonna get us like picked up by the feds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about this. There's gonna be a van that pulls up. Stop
Good.
talking about
as long
this.
as this thing is live still, and they don't cut the Wi-Fi.
We'll keep this live.
Yeah, keep this live. Let me see it. So we got cookies. We'll bring them. We know more about Mars than we do our oceans. Yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
I think something with the oceans for sure. Something with the oceans for sure. All right, your turn.
Okay. What's something you won't do on an investigation, no matter how curious you are about it? Is there something that you're like, I have a limit. I don't feel comfortable doing this, but it's interesting.
Like an action?
Like, yeah, like maybe an investigation technique, or maybe like something being done at an investigation that you're kind of like, whoa. I personally, we have a lot of them in the museum. You won't see me using a Ouija board, which is hilarious because the way we communicate is kind of like human Ouija board.
I don't know if I would ever want to try like channeling or something like that. I'm not really sure. Like, I know you have to let like the spirit take over your body or something. I wouldn't even know how to do that.
I wouldn't know.
and
I channel you when we do our method.
If it is possible, no, like I'm saying, having a spirit jump inside you.
Yeah, no possessions.
If that is possible, which I'm not, I don't know the answers. Some people claim it is. So let's just go on the idea that, yes, that's a thing. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't want no spirit jumping inside of me.
Yeah, I agree.
And they'd probably make a mistake if they did. They probably wouldn't want to be
like,
there long.
oh my god, this is terrible. Get me out. When does this subscription expire?
Like, where's the exit?
Oh my goodness. Okay, that was my question.
What about you?
Like I said, kind of like Ouija boards, and yeah, I wouldn't let anything use me.
Okay.
To talk. I think our method is as close as I want to get to that.
Yeah. All right.
I don't even want to really see anything. Like some mediums claim to see, like people that are passed on and in these horrific conditions.
Yeah.
From how they passed, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do that either.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you have a question for me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you ever personally experienced anything that felt more like an alien than a ghost?
I don't think so. I'm not big
How about
on...
this? All right. Some people theorize that aliens and ghosts are kind of living in the same spectrum.
And this is my hot take. I don't believe that.
I don't either.
I
just wanted to hear you say.
I don't even think with our method we could communicate with an alien.
Do you think they're connected in any way, though?
I don't think so. They might have an ability to go into that dimensional or that spectrum better than we can.
What if they enter our dimension the same way? But obviously one is invisible
but
and one isn't.
I don't know how where our energy exactly goes, because it's close by if we're able to communicate with it. But I'm not sure exactly where it goes. And I don't know if an alien could do that. I don't know. If we can speak to spirit, I think they can speak to spirit. I think they can. Ghost,
aliens, cryptids, different channels on the same radio.
I guess so. I just don't think that we're ever communicating with aliens. Personally, you and me. I think a spirit could probably... I wonder if a spirit could tell us things about aliens. But I don't know.
I definitely believe we're talking to spirits.
Yes, that's how I feel.
Spirits meaning passed on living people.
Yeah, because they tell us about their lives.
Right.
And
they know about Earth. They have no one's ever told us about Pluto.
Yeah, nobody has. I'm from the planet like beep boo boo bop. We've never gotten that. So I mean that's just me though. I don't know. Some people do believe that spirits are aliens.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it.
Okay. All right, what's that
My
second
my
question?
my second question. Okay, my second
Gonna be a
question
good
is:
one.
do you believe in reincarnation? And do you believe everyone can do that? If so,
I think it's possible.
I think it's possible.
I think if you didn't accomplish the job you were put on Earth to do, I think maybe they give you another go around.
I think it's possible, but I don't think it happens all the time. I feel like some people are like, everyone has a past life. I don't believe in that. Part of me doesn't believe in that.
Yeah, I mean everybody can have a past life, right?
I don't know. It
Because
depends
then
on
it
when
had to start somewhere.
energy is start. Yeah, when the energy started.
When it was created.
Yeah, which has to all be different times, right? Like I can't imagine every energy at the same time. Maybe. I don't know. See, this is where we need to like sit around a campfire with all of like the paranormal people in the community
Hurt
and
your
just
mind.
try to talk it out and
Hurt
debate
your
it.
mind to think about all
It
that.
does. It does.
I don't know.
Do you think you had a past life? If I did, it was something real basic.
Man, that's what I was going to say. Everyone I talked to, I was on the Titanic. I was a soldier in the Gettysburg War.
I feel like I probably had a very, very basic life.
Yeah, I was, I don't know, a postman.
You might have been. It's good for doing all the mail now.
Yeah, I was a postman.
But I don't know.
Yeah. But I met people who were witches in Salem. I met people who were on the Titanic. I met people who were an astronaut. All different things.
I don't know. Maybe there's truth to it.
The amount of people that have told me on the Titanic, that were on the Titanic in a past life, the Titanic should have been 3 times the size.
You're so funny.
And
These people are going to send us messages like, hey, dude, what was that about?
I've met 4 Molly Browns.
No, you haven't.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I actually, when I was in middle school... Are you a
Molly Brown, too?
Yeah. So in middle school, I went to the Titanic Museum where you get that little ticket that tells you who you are on the Titanic.
Yeah.
And you go through the museum. That's who I was. I got that ticket. I swear I got that ticket. That was who I was at the museum. So maybe I was. Who knows?
I don't think these people got a ticket. They got a reincarnation thing.
All right, we have to go to the next thing. I could talk about this all
All
night.
right, next thing. This is all Satori. We are going to...
It is?
Hold on, let's read this important thing from Marion. I was told I was a cook at the SK Pierce in another life. That's why I'm connected to it. See, I think that things that we have a draw to...
Yeah.
If reincarnation is possible, I think Marion's onto it. If you have a connection to something that you care about a lot, I think maybe your past life was connected to that place in some way.
Okay. Yeah, I could agree with that. Something that we're really interested in, feel really connected in the soul with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
That message is stuck on the computer. I don't know how to get rid of it. All right. We're going to move on to the next segment. Here it goes.
It's so awkward. Why do you hit something and just go like this? And just sit there quietly.
Because it didn't play right away. All right.
All right.
For this segment.
So we're going to be doing something a little bit different.
You have to tell people how to do it first.
All right. So what you're going to do, shut up. What you're going to do is you're going to comment #me, M-E. And just
like
that.
Right up there.
It just like
nothing else.
Yeah, like
Don't
that.
Don't write #me. I want you to pick me. Just do #me.
And we'll let people come in. I'm going to choose a couple people. I'm not doing a traditional card pull tonight. I'm going to be tossing some kind of like rune symbolic stones and just tell you what I see out of them. So it's going to be a more kind of like a basic reading. Like it's just what maybe your future holds ahead for you. So while I'm getting that set up, I'm letting people get added in. Cody's going to eat his cookie.
31 people so far.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of people.
Should have time for a couple.
Okay. Let me just get everything set up here.
You only have to do me once. If you do me twice, then it doesn't it doesn't get added in twice.
All right. All right. We good to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you stop?
All right.
Just
Ready?
pick someone. Yes.
43 people.
All right, Tom. Let's see what we got. Didn't we do Tom once with these things, this reading, and his went missing? Was it Tom or was it Bill? I'm trying to remember who it was. All right, I'm going to look over these real quick. It might have been. So right now I'm getting... You're kind of at like a crossroads, so something's coming in the near future. I'm seeing a big change that's going to happen. It might hit you by surprise. It's not so much as a new... It could be in the form of a new opportunity. I'm gathering more it's something that's kind of written into like your purpose for being here. You're going to hit some sort of obstacle, or you're going to be put on some sort of route that's going to give you experiences you need that are relevant to your purpose for being here, if that makes sense. I'm also getting... Okay, so I'm getting some sort of breakthrough later down this path. So it may seem confusing as you're going. There's going to be some big change, some kind of journey you're going down. You're going to feel a little lost, a little stuck, a little like, why am I in these situations? Or why am I going down this path and having these opportunities? There's going to be a breakthrough at the end of it. There's going to be like a really positive end to this chapter that's coming for you. Okay, I'm getting somebody else coming into your life that's going to be really important to this journey. More specifically, like a female energy is going to be involved somehow. So pay attention to that as well.
So we're getting a lot of questions about what happened to Bill's stone, if we ever found it, and we've concluded that it got sucked into a wormhole. We have not been able to find it at all.
His stone that gave his reading. The end stone of that reading, like the last part of the reading, disappeared.
It just dropped and bam.
It literally didn't even like make a sound.
There's
it
Mills.
Disappeared. So
Steve.
Hey. So I don't know. But that's what I got for that one, all right?
All right, we're gonna
See,
do
that's how
one.
the readings kind of go with this thing. All right, this type of reading.
Got 49 people in there right now.
Okay.
We're gonna start her up. Here we go.
All right, Julian, let's go here. Oh my gosh. Your journey is a bit scattered. You're going to be hopping around here on different things, so bear with me. So you have the Destiny Stone, so I usually use that as a way of saying there's something really important that's already in the cards for you. You're not supposed to know exactly what it is as of yet, okay? But it's their way of telling you that this has to do with a destiny, like something that has been put in the cards for you. So while I'm looking here, I can tell you that, okay, so some sort of renewal, there's going to be a rebirth, some sort of new chapter that's going to be positive for Joey Lynn that's coming. I'm also getting, okay, so abundance. So when you get that new renewal, it's going to feel like you're going in a really different direction. You're going to just be like going off. It's going to feel like you're kind of going off kilter, like you're just taking a new side road. And then it's ultimately going to get you to this place of abundance, positivity, good luck. Things are going to be coming into your life that way. Let's see here. I'm getting, okay. It's going to be a heavy change. It's going to feel like some things there's a little destruction. So it's going to feel like some things are falling apart. And yeah, it's going to be intimidating a lot. But it's really shedding the things you don't need anymore and making room for the positive things that are going to be coming with that luck and abundance. They're at the same level, so it's around the same time. And okay. Really play into your creativity, new ideas, new opportunities, take some risks after you kind of feel like this like everything's falling apart kind of feeling, like the things of the past. That's where they want your creativity to go, your new ideas, your new journey, your new, what you feel the path you should be on is. You might have some moments of inspiration. And finally, I'm noticing... Okay, so there's going to be something that kind of leads you away from the comfort of the box you're currently in. Okay, so I got like this home symbol, so it means like the safe space for you. It's going to ultimately bring you out of that safe space a bit, and it's going to be intimidating, but that's what you need to do in order to bring this luck and abundance to you.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, want to do one more?
Sure.
All right. Let's reset. Got 53 people in there.
Right? Oh my gosh, some people like this. If you guys want me to do this more, I can do this. It's more of like a fortune.
Might be able to do one more after this.
Okay.
Pick a thing. All right, here we go. 53 people starting now.
Right.
Jenny.
Right, let's see here.
Jenny J.
Are you okay?
Jenny J. On a sugar high. Cookies.
Okay. All right. So it starts off by saying you're going to need strength for the journey ahead. Okay. So that's like you're going to have to remain strong. There might be some, you have to make sure you're level headed to start hearing this message is ultimately what it's saying, to start this journey that it has for you. Okay. So there's going to be some sort of breakthrough, some sort of positive development in your life in the near future. Okay. The Destiny Stone is saying we can't give you more detail about that, but there's going to be some sort of positive breakthrough in your life at the same level, at the same time. I'm getting, you're going to have this breakthrough and then you're going to be like, I want to go. Like, I want to be on this journey. Give me all these opportunities. I want to do this. And you're going to hit a standstill. And you're going to be like, why? Why did I have this positive thing happen in my life? And then I feel like I'm stuck like in this one place. And there's a reason for that. The reason I'm getting is it's going to take some time to reflect on what you want, where you want this journey to go. Because if you jump in right now, it's going to cause problems, difficulties, obstacles. It's going to make you go all over the place. So it's going to hit you in a standstill so you can reflect on what's important to you and what you want, what's no longer of service to you. Like just that moment of self-reflection. I'm also getting, let's see here. Okay. All right. And once you take that time to self-reflect, you're going to be, it gave you like you're going to have this whole new chapter start. There's going to be new people that enter your life that are positive. There's going to be a lot of changes that may be uncomfortable, but they're needed for you, for your positive like development. And there's going to be, there's going to be a moment of
clarity.
No, this is something I don't see often.
Joy.
Hold on, give me a moment.
Health.
Give me no.
Laughter.
No. There's going to be peace.
Peace.
The end. There's like there's gonna be like a clarity, like they have an understanding of why everything has been happening the way it did, and they're gonna have better knowledge in moving forward on this positive new change in their life.
Wow.
If that makes sense.
All right.
And then the last stone is just essentially saying, there's going to be partnerships and new opportunities and like a new like positive circle that comes from this. Good. From people and things that enter her life.
That's awesome.
Enter their life. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right.
So
let's do one more.
Okay.
One more.
That one was a bit bigger. They kind of threw everything in one reading.
All right. And then we have the paddle game coming up next. Here we go. Start her up. 55 people in the queue.
Let's
see here.
We already know.
Buttercup.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So this may not sound as, you're going to have to bear with me here. Okay. So I'm getting an upside down symbol, which is leading me to believe it's usually a symbol of like, people in your life. So it's almost like there's going to be some people or some energies that are currently in your life that are going to need to be shed. Okay. They're going to be let go of if they haven't already been. And right next to it, I'm getting a justice symbol. So usually that means there may be some lack of clarity or understanding of why these people or things are leaving your life. You may get this anger or something from it, or it may have been something from the past that has brought you anger and made you wonder. There's going to be justice and a better understanding of why that's happening. It's really for your well-being. There is...
What's up, Reed?
Let's see here. I'm getting from this, there's going to be coming a lot of strength, a lot of self-awareness. You're going to know more about yourself and you're going to become stronger from this. And ultimately, I'm getting the sun. That means there's going to be some sort of success, some sort of positive light at the end of that. There's a positive reason that is happening. And I'm getting, you're going to put more walls up. You have to put some walls up around yourself. You need some barriers. Protect yourself and your well-being because you put a lot of that into other people around you. And you really need to look after yourself and your own energy. I'm also seeing that there is, from that, there's going to be renewal, there's going to be happiness, and there's going to be peace. And something at the end, that's the Destiny Stone. So it's saying something's going to come from that that's really important to your ultimate
Destiny
journey.
Stone.
The Destiny Stone. So ultimately, at the end, this has a higher purpose for this person.
Okay. All right.
So
Okay.
I know I spew a lot of information. So if anybody has any questions, let me know.
All right. We are going to move on to the last segment because we are crunching time here. It's already 8:56.
Oh, no.
And we have to end the show at 9. We don't have to. We can go a minute or two after, but
okay.
It sounds better if we're on a time crunch and we have to move it along.
Okay, I got the things. I got the props.
All right, here we go. We're going to play the song right. It's going to work this time right now. That one was better.
Did you put the paddles in there a while ago, or is that a recent thing?
That's been there since we started the first show.
I didn't notice that.
The only thing I did was change the color.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay, so you want to explain what this is while I'm pulling up my 3 or 4 questions that I have? If anybody has any questions for us, feel free to ask them.
What am I doing?
Explain what this is.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was looking at the paddle. I was trying to remember what color I changed.
Okay.
These used to be green, and we couldn't have them green anymore because of the green
yeah.
screen.
Do you see how it's rubbing off right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could go like that.
I like how I didn't even flinch. Like, we're just going to start fighting right on screen.
All right, so this is called Battle of the Paddles. And what happens?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
All right, so what happens is people have sent in questions. Satori has also made up some questions. Satori has also found some questions on the internet. Satori has also asked some robots some questions. And the questions are asked in a manner where we have to answer, we meaning myself, Satori and myself, with these paddles here. Now, on these paddles, there's 2 answers, 2 possible answers for each of us.
Oh my God,
one says
you make this so complicated.
And one says her.
We just say who's most or least likely to, and you guys can answer in the comments as well. Would you be likely to do this? Or would you think one of us is more likely to do it? All right.
Ask me to do
Shut up. All right. Now we have 1 question. All right. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Who is the most... What? This is not one of mine. Who is the most fashionable? That's not my question. I never searched that up.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
That is not true. You wear like the same things all the time. I feel like I put a lot of...
No competition. It is you.
Why would you say that then? Do you have a reason, or are you just siding with me because you think that's what I want to hear?
No, I think the reason is because you're very fashionable.
Sometimes I wear things and I come out and you're like, whoa.
Because it looked like the 70s just walked in the room. I think that's awesome, though.
Okay.
Stevie Nicks just walked in the room.
Okay.
Holy cow. That's why I'm making that face.
Okay.
Like, whoa.
Holy cow. All right. Who is more... Oh, yeah. This was someone sent in. Who is more scared while working at the Conjuring House?
All right. 1, 2, 3.
That, I feel like it could go either way.
No, I don't think so.
Why? I feel like it could go either way.
I do not think so.
The only times I got scared at that house is when you did stuff. Like when remember when we first started working there and the drumming started outside and all the motion detections went off and it's like something's in the front yard coming up to the door. And we're like, oh my God, this was like our first week working there. The power went out right after that. Okay. And there was drumming outside and nothing on the cameras at that time before the power went out. So Cody's like, I'm going to go flip the breaker and get the power back on. I was like, okay. And all of a sudden
the power just didn't go out. The breakers flipped in the house for some weird reason.
Everything went out. Everything went out. And I'm like, we're going to die. And Cody starts walking towards the basement and he turns around and looks at me in the pitch black dark and goes, I'm going to play some music and sing to myself because I don't want to hear the voices in the basement. And walked out. Now I'm alone in the dark. My fiance is going to go talk to voices in the basement. There's drumming outside the door. I got terrified. That was scary.
Listen, when it's like 2 a.m. at the Conjuring House, when you've only been working there like a week.
And there's all this stuff
No one
happening.
has rented the house. It's just Satori and I in the house. The power, all the breakers have mysteriously flipped by themselves. There's drumming happening outside, and I can't see anything. Of course I'm going to put some music on in case some thing wants to start talking to me and I don't want to talk to you right now. Of course I'm gonna.
Oh,
Next
God.
question.
Well, apparently, according to some people, you installed the voices in the house.
Oh,
so,
yeah, that's another rumor going around.
All right, who's the funniest? 1, 2, 3. I feel like it's you.
Funny looking.
No, I feel like you are funny when you're not trying to be, and that's very natural. And I like how funny you are.
But I wasn't trying to be funny.
I just feel like you're funny naturally, and I don't know. I don't think I'm as funny as you.
Whatever.
Who is the loudest when trying to investigate?
Who's the loudest?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. You didn't put your thing up. You're supposed to go fast. It's definitely you. And not only when we're investigating.
What do you mean? Am I just naturally a loud person?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, though. Your voice projects.
I'm one of 6 kids, but I've had to be loud.
That means you should be like a performer.
Or I should be like someone in charge, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Satori was an actress before, you know.
I didn't know. I did drama club in
she
high school.
She was a tree. What
I did not do a tree.
Weren't you a tree?
I was Alice in Alice in Wonderland, and I was a seagull.
Bird. You were a seagull.
I was a backup seagull in The Little Mermaid, all right? And that was like debut, okay?
See?
That was pretty
awesome. That's why you talk loud, because of the seagull.
That sounded like a seagull.
See? I'm onto something.
Who's the better investigator?
I'm not answering that.
1,
I'm not
2,
answering that.
3.
No, I'm not answering that.
I would say you.
Thank you very much.
I would say you.
Thank you very much.
I think.
You think?
Okay, all I see is Renee's comment in the chat that says, I often have to turn down the volume. Yes, you are, Satori. And there's not like an emoji that makes me feel better about it or an LOL. There's the LOL. Thank you.
You should try sitting in my chair, Renee.
There are times where we talk and I get really...
Oh my gosh, you know what I just noticed? I went for a hearing test. And this is the ear that doesn't hear... Look at you, just blew me away again.
That's not true.
It is. This is the one.
That is not true because I thought you pointed to the other one when we were in the car
the other day. It's the left.
I'm not that loud that I blew out your eardrum. You just can't hear. You haven't been able to hear when we first met each other. You weren't able to hear then either.
No, I was just pretending I couldn't hear. All right, we have to wrap this up. One more. Is there any more?
No.
All right, well, we're done.
We're done. Oh, man.
All right, that was fun, wasn't it?
That was something. It's always something.
All right, real quick. Just a quick recap. If you missed the beginning of the show, yesterday, Satori's dad launched a new website. I'm going to put it up on the screen right now. SaveTheConjuringHouse.com. You can go check it out. There's some reading. If you click on Our Mission, there's some reading there about why this is happening. He also posted a video, a little update for the GoFundMe. There's also a link to the GoFundMe on that website, SaveTheConjuringHouse.com. Kind of put it all in one place so it's easy to navigate. They just released some fundraising T-shirts and some fundraising like merch boxes that are now available and selling out very quickly.
We're doing our best.
Faster than
it
we
may
thought,
take like a week or so to get packages out, so please keep that in mind.
When will sizes very soon?
Hopefully in the next couple weeks. We will update you as soon as we might do a pre-order, which would mean it's a couple weeks till you get the items. I will update everybody, and my father will update everybody when we have info.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, get a hold of us somehow. Go to our website.
If you go on our website and email us through our website. I would love to hear that, actually. I would really love to hear that.
Yeah, go to our you can attach files if you go to our website. You can attach files, pictures, audio, videos. You can attach them and send them to us. So
it may take a bit, but I'll try to answer.
ParanormalCouple.com. That's scrolling down the bottom there for upcoming events. ParanormalCouple.com. Click on the events page. If you want to contact us, click on the contact page, and we'll get back to you.
We'll try.
As soon as possible. We are busy. We are leaving on a trip, tomorrow or the next day. for a few days. We're going to be out of state, so we may not answer right away. So apologies. We might be on a aeroplane.
If we
going
don't
somewhere.
answer, just keep emailing us.
Yeah. So, all right. We appreciate it. It's good to be back. It's been a while.
And we'll see everybody that's on our Patreon or membership on the bonus show that's happening in a couple minutes.
Yep. And remember to keep the good thoughts. Pray if you pray. Wouldn't be where we are right now if it wasn't for God. So thank you. And have a good night. Talk to you soon.
All right. Good night,
Bye.
guys.